Welcome back to my 100-day drawing challenge 2020. Today is day number 6 and the prompt is ice cream. I was so excited for this prompt. I just think it's so cute. It gives me an excuse to use a bunch of pretty pastel colours, which, you know, I love to use. As much as I love using other colour palettes and experimenting with lots of different things, at the end of the day, I just love pastel colours so much, and I love using them, so the ice cream prompt was definitely an excuse to use pastel colours. So I will say that this drawing was definitely inspired by last year's drawing and also the drawing from 2018 when I did this challenge the previous 2 years. It wasn't a direct redraw or a copy of either of those drawings, but it was definitely kind of inspired by them. I used a similar idea. So for the 3rd year in a row, I did the ice cream on the head idea. I just think it's so cute and just a little bit abstract while still staying cute and in my style. I really like it. I think it's such a cool idea. So I drew this character. She has this adorable little dress on. It's like got poofy sleeves and bows. And I did sprinkles on the bottom of the dress as well, just to fit into that kind of ice cream theme. And she has this huge stacked ice cream that she's holding, which again I just think is so cute and just like a little bit abstract. I just love how cartoony this is. So I definitely went heavy on the kind of cartoon style with this one. I gave her huge eyes and a very cartoony shaped face. And, you know, the ice cream on the head, and then this huge stacked ice cream, which is like defying gravity in the way that it's like wobbling around, which I love. I just think it's so cute and cartoony and kind of like a little bit abstract. So from last year, I definitely wanted to improve the colours a little bit. I loved the colours from 2018 because I kept them really pastel, and then in 2019, I kind of went with a kind of overall pink colour scheme and then added some other colours in. So this year I changed it up just a little bit. I stuck to mostly pink and blue. I'm not entirely sure why blue. I think just because I like the way it looks with pink so much. Blue isn't necessarily the first colour that comes to mind when I think of ice cream. I actually think that using green would have been more appropriate because of like mint ice cream, but I just didn't like the way that green looked with all the other colours I wanted to use. So I stuck to pink overall for the character, and then a mixture of different pastel colours for the ice cream, and then a blue background. It's supposed to be like a clear sky in the background, so I thought that would be cute. And also I just wanted to keep the overall colour scheme very kind of bright and light, because that's what I think of when I think of ice cream. I suppose subconsciously I'm thinking of a sunny day, so I wanted this bright blue sky in the background. And then I had these clouds in the background. I had this idea to put these 2 little clouds floating at the top. I draw clouds a lot in the background of my illustrations, but I wanted them to be kind of melty, like they're made of ice cream too, so I thought that that would be cute. And overall I love the way the colour palette of this turned out. I do definitely prefer it to last year's. I kept her skin kind of vanilla-y toned, just to really bring home that ice cream theme. And I put loads of little sprinkles over the whole thing. I did them in much lighter colours than last year because I feel like one of the things from last year that I really didn't like was once I had finished the drawing itself, I put all these little sprinkles on with fine liners, but they were just a little bit too dark, and I think it kind of ruined the whole colour palette, so I made sure to keep them nice and light and use really pale pastel colours for the sprinkles, just so that it didn't darken up the image too much. And I wrote ice cream at the bottom just because I wanted to, for a few of these prompts, write the actual name of the prompt on there somewhere. I do think that little things like the composition could have been improved a little bit. The anatomy, that one hand on the left hand side isn't great if I had to nitpick, but overall I like it, so that's really what's important. So yeah, I think that's about all I have to say about this one. I actually really like it. I had a lot of fun drawing it, which I think is the most important thing, especially for a 100-day challenge where I'm drawing every day. I think just having fun is the most important thing, but I do really like how this turned out. That's all for today. If you're interested, there's a link to the full challenge playlist on screen and in the description. Subscribe if you'd like to keep up with me completing this challenge, and I'll see you tomorrow for another prompt. Take care.